Here comes the money. You're now listening to the Gambling with Gold podcast with Jason Gold. Presented by Champions Round.
First up, we have the Raiders at the Los Angeles Rams. Raiders favored by 6. The total is sitting at 44 at DraftKings right now. What do you think about this line? Raiders coming off of 3 straight wins, 2 of them being overtime wins. The Rams kept it feisty, kept it close against the Seahawks last week. They signed Baker Mayfield. He is not going to play on Thursday Night Football. I would be very surprised if he does. If he does, changes the handicap a little bit here. What's your initial read on this game?
Yeah, it's the Raiders for me here. I like this last-minute playoff push. It seems like this team is really getting going since Derek Carr started crying in that presser a couple weeks back. I think the Raiders come in and they do end up sweeping the Rams here. But I like the Rams +6. I think that they can still keep it close, stay a little bit feisty, but they're going to continue to come up short. Their season is done. The Rams almost beat Seattle, who has been a very respectable team this season. They lost to Geno Smith in that game-winning drive in the final seconds of the game. So, again, I also don't know if Baker was in, if it would change my personal handicap, because I think Baker sucks. So I think that the Rams cover this 6, but the Raiders absolutely pull it off.
All right, so 73% of the bets and 91% of the money is on the Raiders. This line opened at -4. It is currently -6. For my taste, it has gone a little through the roof. I think that it's a little too pricey to pay 6 on the Raiders, despite the fact that I agree with you that I think the Raiders will end up winning this game. So therefore, I have to be on the Rams at +6. You can wait. I think this line is only going to get higher. I don't think it's going to get lower. So maybe wait for a 6.5. I doubt you're going to see a 7. But I'd be comfortable at 6. For what it's worth, the 2 lines that I have on this game, I have it between 3 and 3.5. That's what my power rankings say. So I do think that there's value on the Rams here. However, I do have a better, quote-unquote, best bet for Thursday Night Football, which you can still get everywhere. I have already bet it. That is the over of 44 and the over 21 first half. I do think there will be scoring in this game. The Raiders should be able to put up points against this Ram defense. That is still dealing with some issues you saw. Even Seattle, they didn't play their best last week. They still were able to put up 27 against this defense. And the Rams, I don't care who's the quarterback. They were a little feisty last week, and we know this Raiders defense absolutely stinks. I think 44 is way too low of a number for this game.
And I think the nice thing is we had this random resurgence of Cam Akers that came out of kind of nowhere, and that helped them significantly last week. So I think that continues, because that's where they're going to be able to find a little bit more success.
Some last-minute points on Thursday Night Football. The Derek Carr on a night game, nighttime primetime game, 1-6 straight up on the road. So something to look for there. And then Sean McVay on short rest, 9-6 straight up against the spread, straight up and against the spread. So therefore, I think that there is probably a little value in betting on the Rams. But again, my favorite bet, over 44 and over 21 first half on Thursday Night Football.